everyone, hope you're all doing well. I thought I would jump on and show my small haul for today. And I have a couple of little projects I've been working on that I will show one on one as well. So firstly I went to the Salvos because I am fortunate enough to get 20% off on Thursdays, so I've learnt to go on Thursdays. And there was this top, and of course I just saw the lace. So, oh yeah, I'm in my new sewing room too, so it sounds a bit different, and I'm just still figuring out the lighting and camera and all that, so, but I'll probably be in here quite regularly because it might keep my kitchen table a bit cleaner so I can eat on it. Yeah, so, and this desk is clean at the moment, sort of, other than this stuff, so we'll see how long that lasts. But yeah, so it was $6, but I think the person at the counter gave it to me for $4, and then I got the 20% off, so that was nice and cheap. But it's got beautiful lace, and the colour, as you can see, is a really nice pink, like a dull pink pastel, so I'll use the fabric off of that as well. And then they've had these cottons for ages, but they're quite expensive, they were, but with the 20% off they're a lot better priced. So, and now that I've got the sewing machine set up, I thought I can do with some, and you know, more of the same colour, because I've got like the one spool of each colour, you know, but sometimes you want to use a whole heap of the same, and I love my purple, so I've got this sort of lavender, and then I've got this green. And I really like the colour of that, you know, for nature journaled stuff. That's going to be really nice. More buttons. I had this bag of different pink ones, which I thought was really nice. And then this little tube, sort of like your baby ones, but the colours are really nice and the size, so. And then a pack of acrylic paints. I liked this. I do have some like big tubes of acrylic, but I've been using them for like dyeing papers and that sort of thing. And it's nice to have like a little lot with lots of different colours that I might be able to use if I want to try actually painting pictures with them. So I'll keep this as like a good sort of set to use for that sort of thing. And then my big ones can be for stenciling and that sort of thing. There was this Max Leaf letter sheets. I'm not sure. I'm thinking it might be to practice your Chinese or Japanese writing. If you know any different, correct me, but I really love it. Something different to put in a journal. And then I got more scrapbook, the plastic scrapbook pockets. And I love grabbing these when I see them in the second-hand shops, which I do quite regularly actually, because I just find these awesome for storing your scrapbook papers. There was a How and Why book on horses, and these have really cool pictures, so I'd grab that one. They had a whole heap of the set of the How and Why books, but they were quite expensive at this shop, so I thought I'll just grab the one that I really liked and leave the rest. And then there was this big book on ancient Egypt. So I thought, looking at how big the cover is, that it might be, the pictures might be too big, but some of them are actually quite a good size. Like you can cut little bits out of them and that as well. And they're the style that I like. So there's a lot in here that can be put into an Egypt themed journal. So that's a really nice one. So that was it for my op shop. And then I also went to Spotlight. I did use my 40% off voucher, but what I got with that I'm going to show another day when I get the time to use it. But otherwise I grabbed fabrics out of the remnant bin. So I got this one, nice floral. It looks vintagey, it's not, obviously it's new, but yeah. I think that was about $1, so that was really cool, as was this one. It's like daisies on a green background. About $1 as well. This one was a bit more expensive, there's over 1 metre of it, but hey, it's butterflies, so it's a rayon, which isn't the best for me to work with personally, but says it's vintage butterfly. It's still just beautiful pictures on that one and colours. And then I got this stamp. I thought that's a nice background stamp to have for tags and that, especially with steampunk style and vintage. And last of all, I've got some eyelets because they're still clearing these out. Now, I get really annoyed because on the Junk Journal Junksters Down Under Facebook group that I'm in, Rusty Gold shows us these all the time, and he's been getting them because they're clearing them out at his Spotlight for 50 cents a pack. They're clearing them out at my Spotlight, $3 a pack. That makes me mad. Just thought I'd put that in there. All right, now I have been working slowly on my Christmas journal for my design team project. I really got to get that almost done, I think this weekend is the plan. So I just wanted to show a few things. They're not quite finished, but I have done this. It's like a pocket, an envelope pocket. Now the inspiration for this I got from Pam from Honeybee Crafting. I will link her video below. She made a couple of envelope pockets, really pretty ones. She does beautiful work with laces and that, and hers are beautiful. But I had never tried one like that with the shape and everything, so I thought I'd give it a go. It was a great idea for me because I've been keeping all my envelopes that I get in the mail, and I've got stacks of them, and so I thought, you know, I must get around to using them. I did a windowed one. Pam didn't do windowed ones, but I thought I'd do a window one, and I'm going to make a journaling card to slip in here. I'm just trying to find something that's got a picture that I want to put in there first. But I basically covered a business envelope, whether you can see the back there, it's just a plain envelope. And I just cut it to shape, and then I stuck the Christmas music on the inside and covered this in Christmas music. And then this little piece down the bottom here came off of the front of a Christmas music book. And then these pictures I have fussy cut out of one of the sheets that I'm using for my design team project from Lavender Blue. It's the Christmas time journaling printables digikit, so I'll link that below as well. But yeah, it's got some really cool pictures, and if you don't want to use the sheet as a whole, you can cut them out and fussy cut them and stick them on to make your own sort of picture, and I really like the way that's turned out. So that's that one. Next is this. Now, the inspiration for this one was from Wendy's Journals Adventures. I will link her tutorial on doing these as well, because these are heaps fun to do, and I learnt of that by in the Facebook group. We had a event to make one of these as a swap project, and I made a big one which I'm going to show sometime, which turned out really well, and I enjoyed it so much that I thought I'll make one for my Christmas journal as well. So this is basically 2 envelopes that you put together with a fabric hinge, and they're envelope pockets. Whoops, just let me grab that. I haven't quite finished it yet. So the idea is that the 2 envelopes join together and create 2 pockets, and then you can decorate it however you want and put some journaling spots on there as well. So the picture on the front of that actually came off of the same sheet that I cut these bits out of. So they were all on the same sheet from the Lavender Blue kit. So it was really cool to be able to use lots of bits of that to do different stuff with. So I've just backed that onto some red fabric, then onto some music paper. And then the paper that I covered the envelope with is some of my dyed just copy paper that I dyed with watered down acrylics. And then I used Christmas material to make the hinge. And now the journaling cards fit quite tightly in here, so I'll take it out and put it back in afterwards. But I've slipped these little journaling cards in, and they're just from the kit as well. And then I just put little material tabs on that stick out as well, which look really cool. So yeah, so the idea is you hang this over your page like that, and then, you know, you can write on that side, and then when you want to, you can turn it over. I'm going to put a picture on that side on top of the green material. And then that's a journaling spot on that side as well, so you can tip it over and then hang that side over the page if you want as well, and then just clip it down or whatever. So, and that has a journaling card in it as well. Just be careful pulling it out. And there's that one from the kit. So yes, I've got to get my stuff together later and find the picture that I want to put in there, and then that will be finished, which will be really cool. Then find where I want to put it in the journal, and then yeah, I've got to find a nice big journaling card for in here, I reckon. So it's been heaps of fun making these bits for the Christmas journal, so hopefully next week I will be showing you the completed journal. So I hope you're all having fun crafting away, and I will see you again really soon. Take care. Bye.